Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart, and we are talking the 2019 Masters. Brady Kannon at Las Vegas Golfer on Twitter. Now, I really feel like we would be doing a disservice if we didn't talk about the four-time Masters winner, Tiger Woods. So he gets his own video today. This is tough for me because here's Tiger, who we've seen his progression, right? He was the top golfer in the world, had some issues off the course, which correlated to on the course. How do you even go about handicapping Tiger going back to the Masters?
Well, I think last year the handicap on Tiger was tougher than it is this year because now we've had a full year to see him play. He won a tournament, won the Tour Championship, and he's also at the same time been able to get his game back into a very competitive level. He's ranked 12th in the world now. I mean, that's hard to believe where he came from a year ago. And like you say, it wasn't just the off-the-field issues, it was also injury. I mean, he now has a fused back and never thought he'd play competitive golf again. So the guy has had a lot go wrong, but now he's having a lot go right. And I absolutely think he's a contender this week. As is always the case with Tiger Woods, there's very little value on betting
because you're
him.
paying for his name.
You're really paying for his name. The sports books have to protect themselves because they know they're going to get hammered with Tiger Woods action. So he's at about 14 to 1. I would say his true odds are maybe 25. It's usually about double of what he is. I mean, it's really like betting the New England Patriots, but even a greater effect in golf is the Tiger Woods effect. It's very hard to find value on Tiger, but I really do think I mean, nobody knows the course better than him, right? The problem is the injuries and really the recent lack of experience at Augusta National. He's only played here a couple times in the last, 5, 6, 7 years because of his time away from the game. So last year, we certainly didn't know what to expect from him. This year, I think we know a little bit more, but he's not the #1 player in the world anymore. He's not the Tiger Woods of year 2000, so it could go sideways at any moment. But my feeling is he's going to have a pretty impressive week, and that'll make for an awful fun Sunday.
Okay, so he hasn't won a major in 11 years.
Right.
How much weight do you put that into handicapping him? Because maybe, like you said, maybe there's no value at him at 14 to 1, but maybe there's some value in him with a matchup or to make the cut or not make the cut, some of those certain prop bets out there.
I agree with you. To win the tournament, I just don't think he's going to do it. I mean, what a remarkable finish it would be if he did. But, Tiger has kind of created his own problem. He was so great in the late 90s and early 2000s, and now all these guys that he is competing against, those are the guys that grew up watching him grow the game, and now they're better than him. So
well, you mentioned in another video age.
Yeah.
Tiger's a couple of years older than myself,
43
so
years
I was going to say he's got to be over 40.
Right, he's 43, and again, he's competing against all these guys that he basically brought up who watched him on TV when he was a 20-something, and now they're better than him. So not only is it tough with everything that he has going against him, he's also got greater competition than he's ever faced in his life. He used to compete against Mickelson and David Duval and Ernie Els and Vijay Singh. Now he's competing against 50 guys that can all beat him. So it's going to be a tough go for Tiger Woods, but like I say, I think he will show up well this week, and I would take your advice there and maybe look to some head-to-head matchups where you can get some plus money on Tiger against a Dustin Johnson or a Justin Rose or a Jon Rahm. Most of the matchups that I'm seeing him in are against top players in the world, but let's look at the stats for a second on Tiger Woods. He's 9th on tour in strokes gained tee to green. He's 16th on tour in strokes gained approach. He's 68th in scrambling.
Ooh, which is what you mentioned in the previous video is very important at Augusta.
And if you're top 68 in scrambling, that's pretty darn good. And again, there's the Tiger factor of knowing this course better than anybody does. He's probably been in spots around those greens that no one ever has, and he's made shots out of those areas successfully that no one has ever been able to pull off before. And this one is really compelling. He's 4th on tour in greens in regulation. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
The 4th player in the world in hitting greens in regulation. So Tiger has the statistics to do well. Now it's just a matter of executing it.
All right, great stuff from Brady. Guys, if you're looking for some information on the Masters, want to get all of Brady's top plays, you get 50% off right now of his Masters package at WagerTalk.com using coupon code MASTERS50.